And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Baltimore, center fielder, number 10.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now.
Jonathan Schoaf.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now batting, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Machado.
Fouled straight back. In there, strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Walters recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark
First
Trumbo.
offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 home. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder,
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
The good hitters make adjustment pitch to pitch, and we just witnessed it right there.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jones comes on now, and he has it one down. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Tyler Chatwood. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 3 runs already home here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. At the plate, Rusney Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Blackman. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher
digging in now, Gabriel Noah. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops him up back behind second base. LeMahieu onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
The center fielder, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The batter, number 28.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready to take his hacks again. David Dahl, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Now here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Now batting, catcher Tony
sends
Walters.
that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Tyler Chatwood. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Jones is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington.
Catcher it. Wellington
into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Rusney Castillo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, ball in the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The pitcher, number
striding in, Gabriel Ynoa. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Left for the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Nolan Arenado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit out toward second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second baseman
ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The third base
stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Into the box, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam center.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready once again, Tony Walters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Into the box now, Mike Dunn. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Trumbull is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
There goes the runner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Walters is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Ready with the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2. Short
settling in now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nolan Arenado.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ground ball right side, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Castillo is after it, and they can't run it down. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Trevor Story. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbull is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Machado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. At the plate, Gabriel Noah. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Murray Arturo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
11, Amari Arturo.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Adam Jones.
In now, Adam Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Jones. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Murray Arturo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Manny Machado.
Robert Hutton enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts route.
Hit hard but foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Carlos Estevez is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Chop foul wide at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, catcher,
Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. He's running toward second, grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox.